That was a technical difficulty. So if you tried to go there and it didn't work, now it's live. Okay, so go there now. So go there now. That's my fault. Yep. Okay. So if you want to come on live and answer these questions, so I am in Hollow right now, but my subscribers are not there. So I thought I will pop over to YouTube and Facebook and share my comments. So we are talking about New Year's Eve. Okay. So is New Year's Eve usually spent with family or friends or both? How do you usually spend New Year's Eve? How do you usually spend New Year's Eve? So for me, it's family, mostly family. My children like to spend it with their friends, which is fine with me. I stay home with my husband. Do people exchange gifts in your country? Now, I do not exchange gifts for New Year's Eve. Is that something you do for your New Year's Eve? And then, is there any other New Year's Eve traditions that you do in your country? So what are some New Year's Eve traditions that you do like every year? And if you don't do it, like you feel like you can't do it. Hello, Anita. Hello. Thank you for coming in. Look, I'm going to show. Hello. Yeah, thanks for coming in, Anita. So Anita is commenting. Yeah, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Okay, so Happy New Year to you too. So Anita is on YouTube commenting, so I can see your comments. So because my subscribers are not here, if you want to comment, you can head over there. If you want to comment, my YouTube channel is right here. I'm going to pin it if you want to go there, or Facebook. Okay. All right. Are there any other New Year traditions? So that's what we're talking about, Anita. So Anita, I have a question. Do you have any New Year traditions that you do? Like, what do you do for New Year's Eve? Hello, Ayad. Hello. Are you Yusuf or Ayad? Which one? Okay. So I see you guys. I do. All right. So here's my next. I'm going to go ahead to the next share, the next screen, because this I think we can match. So this is an activity. There are fireworks. Yeah, there's many countries have fireworks for New Year's Eve. So will you get to see the fireworks on TV or live? That's my question. Hello, Pankaj. Hello. Thanks for coming on into YouTube. Yeah, good, because then I can see. Your first name is Ayad. Okay. Well, thank you. Okay. Hello, Alita. All right. So I'm saying hello to everyone who's popping into YouTube. So hello. Hi. Okay. So can you guys help me solve this? So this says match the words to the definition. So toast, to toast somebody or to toast something. Toast somebody or toast something. So let's do 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then this is A, B, C, and D. Number 1, what is it to toast somebody or to toast something? Hello, Facebook user. Yep, hello. Okay, so what is it? Can you guys help me out here? So if you're watching on YouTube, what does it mean to toast somebody or toast something? Which answer matches? A, B, C, or D? C. Okay, so Alita says C. Okay, so So I am actually answering people on my YouTube channel. It's pinned here because my subscribers didn't show today. So I want to comment and practice with someone. So please, if you're, or you can subscribe. So if you subscribe, you can stay here. But if you're not subscribed, you can't talk to me. So, hey, Jenny. Okay, so I have an answer for number 1. We are getting C. So a proposal. So toast somebody or toast something. So Alita, look. So if you answer, I will pop your answer over. So let's see what happens when I share. Let's see. I don't know if I can share that screen with Hollow. Oh, thanks. You're watching on YouTube. Tamaris, thank you for donating. Yeah, so if you're watching on YouTube, you can pop back over to Hollow too. That's okay. You can go back and forth. Yeah, thanks. You're so sweet. Okay. So, yeah, because I keep getting the ads. All right. So, yeah, a proposal of health or prosperity. So, one toast goes to C. Toast somebody. A proposal of health and success marked by raising glasses and then drinking together. So, you can take your proposal and you can be like this and you toast by raising your glass, so raising it up and then taking a drink. Some things we also do is we go, Happy New Year, and we clink to each other. I like to say clink our glasses. My husband and I do that every year. We always do that. We clink them together. All right, so good. Okay, number 2, make a resolution. Make a resolution. What is the answer? A, B, C, or D? Bum, 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 bum. What is make a resolution? What do you guys think? Okay, I'm going to go over. So let's see. Alita says D, to be determined to do something. All right, so we have Alita again. So Alita, yes. So cheer. Cheer is like, woohoo, to toast something, to cheer. Well, make a resolution is to like be firm, to really, yep, to be firm. So she has that answer. So to make a resolution, to be determined to do something and to make a decision to do it is the correct answer. Okay, challenging you. Number 3, what does reflect mean? Reflect. What does reflect mean? Which one would you match it up with? Okay, so for reflect, which one would you match it up? Okay, so Alita says reflect could be B. Reflect could be B. So let's see. We have reflect on is to think carefully, meditate, or ponder. Very good. Yes, that's exactly what it means. Yep, to think long and hard about something. To think long and hard. I like how you said that. So to reflect, 4. Okay, so Anita says she has number 4, but reflect is to think about it. Look back and think about how something went. To think long and hard can be something we already did. Okay, so now Anita says she has number 4, gathering. So a gathering, she is correct. A gathering is a group of people. A group of people. So 4 goes with A. So if I drew lines, it would be, oh, that's not the right one. Let me click. Okay, so gathering, toast, reflect, make a resolution. Make a resolution. All right, guys, so let's move on. So Sydney, Australia. So I'm going to read this out loud because none of my subscribers are here. So I'm hoping they show up. So what does to gather mean? Oh, good question. Okay, so we have a question about what gather means. Gather, let's see. Like I have one pen. Okay, I'm going to gather all my pens. I'm going to bring them together. Bring them together. So gather means like we're going to gather as a family. We're all going to come together to celebrate a birthday. Gather means coming together. Does that help explain it? Hey, hello, Mar. Yeah, it can be a verb too. Which one can be a verb? Which one, Alita? Do you want me to go back a page? Which one was a verb? So yeah, so gathering is a noun because it has that, or well, you could use it as a noun or a verb. So a gathering is a group of people, but gathering as a verb means you are coming together. So we are gathering together for the party. So that means we are coming together. So that's using it as a verb, where if you use gathering as a noun, you can use it to describe a group of people. Like our family gathering, it was a lot of fun. That's how you would our New Year's Eve gathering was a lot of fun. By saying gathering, you're using it as a group of people, as a group of people. So I hope that that explains it better. All right. Okay, so moving on. Let me do this. Okay, so I'm going to share the next page. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Okay, do you ever notice when they're counting down for New Year's that you just want to count faster and faster to get there? And then finally you get there and you're like, yay! So Sydney, Australia, we're going to compare Australia to Scotland here. Okay, so there's things that are similar and things that are different. So please listen. The annual New Year's Eve fireworks in Sydney are famous. It is easy to recognize Sydney from the Opera House and the Sydney Harbour Bridge. The bridge is a wonderful place to launch fireworks. Edinburgh, Scotland. With Edinburgh Castle as a majestic backdrop, the skies light up 7 times during the night called Hogmanay. Scots love to party, and you can be sure that there will be lots of dancing and drinking. So it sounds like they have a lot of fun. So here where I live, they're going to launch a lot of fireworks off of the bridge downtown in Chicago and off of the lake, near the parts of the lake. And they said it's going to be the most spectacular fireworks they've ever had. So I'm going to watch them on TV. I am not going downtown to the city to watch them. I want to stay safe in my home. And sometimes the TV view of the fireworks is amazing. So, and I stay warm. Teacher Johnni, I have a question. Is the actor William your big brother, the actor in Cobra Kai? No, he is not my big brother. I'm actually married to a Zapka. So that's how I got my last name. I'm married to a Zapka. My husband, William Zapka, is his cousin. William Zapka is his cousin. So that's a common question that I get. I do know him. I do know William Zapka. He's very nice. He is not like his character. His character, like in the first original movie and in Cobra Kai, he's not the same person. He's a very good actor. You believe it. So, but he's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. He's my husband's first cousin. I think I would say it that way. So William's dad and my husband's dad are brothers. They're brothers. A good question, though. All right, so we have Dubai. Okay, so who here is listening that is from Dubai? All right, where are you from? So they say 3, 2, 1, Happy New Year. So in Dubai, fireworks explode in 1,000 colors from the top to the bottom of the Burj Khalifa, an incredibly tall building. People celebrate all over the city. You can also see fireworks from the Burj Al Arab Hotel, where many people gather on the beach to celebrate the new year. So you can see that they do have gather used here as a verb. So that was one of the questions. So we use gather as a verb or as a noun. So here they used it as a verb. Many people gather. They come together on the beach to celebrate the new year. Okay, so if I did not pronounce these words right, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Yeah. Yeah. How cool. I know he's a lot of fun. Thanks, Alita. You're welcome. I'm glad to share for you. Okay, so now we have Kiribati. Okay, I'm not sure how to say this. Kiribati. Kiribati is one of the first nations to celebrate New Year. In fact, January 1st is almost finished by the time people celebrate New Year's Eve in Los Angeles. Yes, Los Angeles for me is 2 hours behind. Like I am ahead of them by 2 hours. So first do you watch more than one country's? Here's my question. Do you watch more than one country's New Year's Eve? I do. It's so exciting. It's so much fun. So I watched the first one that like they're like, here's the first one, the first country. And then after that, I wait until New York. I watch the New York one or maybe Europe. I think I watch Europe, like Paris and France. Yes, I love to watch the Paris ones with the Eiffel Tower lit up, but I think I will watch Dubai too. You guys will have to recommend some for me to watch on TV and I will try to find them, or maybe on YouTube. I can try to find them. So if you post in the comments any places for me to watch them, that'd be awesome because I'd love to do that. So I watch New York usually, and then we always do our first cheer. Robin's here. Robin, yay! Hi, Robin. All right, Robin, do you want to come in? You can hop on if you want to hop on. We only have 16 minutes left, but you're welcome to come in. Yes, please come on in because I'm lonely. Thank you. All right. Okay. All right, here comes Robin, you guys. All right, so you're watching from Italy. Oh, the New York one is your favorite. Okay, so guys, now that Robin is here, my subscriber, I'm going to be mostly on Hollow, but I will check back on your comments. Okay. All right. Hi, Robin.
Hello.
How are you?
I just was going to say I can relate.
You can relate to to what? Talking to yourself?
Yes.
Oh, I know. It's so hard. I'm trying to decide if I should stay at this time or move it because Haley came in and started doing my exact same days and times. And I was like, oh. So and she's got a big following, so I was like, all right. But I don't know. I think I might keep it here for a while, but because you subscribe, so I have 4 weeks. So so maybe more people will show up and make me feel happy. So it is good. Like I think you would admit. I think you maybe even suggested this in one of your streams that find a stream where there's not many subscribers because you get more talking opportunities. So
Yes, exactly. I look for those ones where there aren't many students.
there aren't any students.
Yeah.
I know. Well, we used to have, I think, at the highest point, I think we had 10 or 11 in here. So that was, they've made some changes, but yeah, so you get to do all the talking and reading. So, all right.
Something
Yeah.
compared to me.
Well, okay. So we have 14 minutes left. So let's see what we can get accomplished in 14 minutes. So we were talking about, I brought this lesson up because actually I have a would you rather lesson for us. And I can't do that without you. I needed you here. So I was like, oh no, I can't do this without Robin. Okay. So let me go into, let me just stop the share in StreamYard so that it's not the same. And then we're going to do would you rather because it's much more fun and it's more conversation. I think so anyway. Let me see.
If you say so.
Yeah, if I say so. If I say so. All right. So let me stop this one. Okay. Yeah. Let me go in and find it. Okay. So there we go. Can you see it okay?
For me, it's still okay. Now I can see.
You can see it
1,
now.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
There should be 10 numbers. Yeah. Okay. So you get to pick a number.
I'm going with 9.
9. Okay. Now I have to go over to number 9. I have to find number 9. Okay. All right. So you go ahead and read the question.
Would you rather give up candy or vegetables for a year? Candy, of course. I don't remember when was the last time I ate a candy, so yeah, not a big deal.
So for you, it was an easy one. Yeah, for you, it was easy. I don't know. I definitely would not give up vegetables for a whole year. But then again, I don't know if my resolution would last very long anyway. So it's like with the last time we read, it was like, okay, most people break them within the first week. So,
Mhm.
yes, if I could not eat, in fact, candy would be easier to keep the resolution for sure. It would be easier to give that up. So if you are listening, rather means a choice. Like, which one would you want to do? Would you rather give up candy or vegetables? Like, would you rather paint your house white or black? So it's a choice that you have. So that's what we're playing here is would you rather. All right, Robin, let's go back. Okay, you get to pick a new number.
A new number. Okay. I'm going to go with number 5.
Number 5. All right, go ahead and read this one.
Would you rather party in New York City or at home? Of course, New York City, because a new country. I get to travel to a new country and stuff. Yeah, I mean, if this question isn't actually fair, because that would be fair for someone who lives in the U.S. But yeah, definitely easy choice in New York.
That's an easy one. You get to travel. Yeah, that's true. You would get to travel if you did that. Yeah. So for me, I would love to go see it. I would like to do it at least once. I like to do something at least once. Now, have you ever done those things where you said, okay, once is enough. I never need to do that again. Have you had moments like that?
Yes, yes, yes. I have had moments like that. Yes.
Yeah. So what is a moment like that maybe you did that everyone else was doing and you're like, okay, I've done it. Now I don't need to do it again. What would you say?
Oh well, smoking cigarettes would be one that I could tell.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So smoking cigarettes. Don't need to do that again. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I did whenever I was young, I did try that. And I was like, because my dad smoked. And so I was like, I'll try it. And oh, bleh, gross for me.
Yeah.
And I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. All right. So good. Okay. Let's go back to a new number. So, Robin, let's pick a new number.
I picked
You
an
did
odd one. Now let's pick even 2.
2. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and read this one.
Would you rather go to bed early or stay up late? If
Hmm.
I could, or like, is it? I mean, I cannot go to bed early. That's the thing. So I'd rather stay up late because that's what I generally do.
You'd like to stay up late. Yeah. So for me, it's so hard because I teach early morning. I try to stay up late, but then I fall asleep on the couch. I try to stay. So, because my body naturally wakes up around 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. because that's when I teach students early morning. Even if I'm not teaching them, I still wake up at that time. So it's kind of frustrating. So I do. My husband always makes fun of me on New Year's Eve, and he tries so hard to keep me awake. So he's like, let's eat food. The number one thing to keep me awake is to give me more food. So food, and then champagne. He's like, we can't do the champagne until New Year's hits. Like you have to wait. And then after it hits, I'm like, I'm going to bed. Bye. So do you go to bed right away after the Happy New Year hits, like after New Year's hits, or do you stay up a little longer?
I stay up all night,
Oh,
every night
every night. When do you sleep, Robin?
during the day. I live in a different time zone.
Oh, okay. Well, yes, I know you're a different time zone. So would you call yourself nocturnal? Like you're only up at night?
Yeah, I think I'm nocturnal myself. Need to
Noc-
say,
so
but we'll get back
nocturnal.
on.
So nocturnal means that you prefer to be up all night than during the day. You sleep during the day instead of at night. You're a nocturnal.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like I would actually love to live a normal life, to be very honest. But my body is like, nah, you know, my body is very rebellious. So, for example, I want my hairs to go one side, and they're all like, nah. My belly, I don't want them to grow, but my belly is like, nah. So, yeah.
I know what that's like. You don't need to grow any bigger, it just happens. You're like, no, no. All right, great. Okay, so awesome. So we've had some fun comments also on YouTube. So I hope you don't mind. You weren't here, so I started streaming to YouTube and Facebook just to get some comments. So I'm like, so we're getting some that where people would prefer New York City than home. So after I do it once, I think I would prefer the New York City one. I think I would be at home. Once is enough for me, but and then going to bed early or stay up late, I would rather stay up late for New Year's. I definitely want to see it. It's just so hard sometimes. So I'm definitely going to try to like get a nap or not wake up too early on New Year's Eve because I want to be able to stay up. I want to see New York and then the Chicago one. So the Chicago one is different from New York. So the New York one, have you ever watched the New York ball drop, Robin?
No, I have not.
Okay, yeah, because you're a totally different time zone. So we call it the ball drop whenever because they have a big ball on top. And when they count down, the ball drops and then it hits 0, 20. The next year lights up, like 2022 lights up, and then the fireworks go. So that's called the ball drop. So in Chicago, we have something similar, but they have a star. So the Chicago flag has stars on it. Instead of having a ball, they have a star. I don't know if it drops or it goes up. I have to remember. It's been a while. Because what happens is I turn away. You know that moment when you turn away from the TV for a second and you miss it? That's what happens. Like, oh, there's the new year. I missed the drop. So that's what we have. So New York has a ball, and they call it the ball drop. And then Chicago has a star. A star. So do you guys have anything like that that goes up or down besides the fireworks?
My sanity.
Your sanity? Your sanity goes up and down? Good one. That's a good answer. That's a good answer. Okay. All right. So let's pick a new number.
Okay. I chose one even. Now I'm going to go with number 10.
I think
Yeah,
you
that's
did.
another even.
I think you did 10
Oh, what do you
already.
mean?
I think.
I,
Oh, we
I
did
think I
not
did
do 10. We did not.
9. We did 9. Yeah.
Okay.
Would you rather live in 1921 or live in 2022? Huh. If it is for a year, then I'm going to go to 1921. You know why?
Why?
Why suffer 1 year worth of coronavirus? Can I
Oh.
just get back to 1921 and see everything in black and white? You know?
Oh, that's a good point. You're like, I'm done with the virus. I want to go back in time. I'm just done. Yeah, back to 1921. Yeah, if it's just a year, it's not so bad. If you had to go back to 1921 and you couldn't come back, what would you do? Like you had to
No,
stay
then
there.
I'm saying 2022.
Then
Then I'm
it's
saying 2022.
Yeah, then you'd have to
Uh,
stay.
um,
Yeah, I don't want to repeat. Like, well, 1921 was like the 20s was the years of the Depression here in the United States. So I don't know. Other countries would obviously have different things happening during that time. But yeah, that's a good,
yeah,
yeah.
but that's fun though, because when I get to come back in 2023, I could say, back in my days.
Yeah, there you go. It
It's a
could be
good
all
memory.
like, oh, that was funny how you did your voice. Yeah, back in my day, I walked uphill and both ways to school.
Downhill.
Downhill.
Just to
I
get a
walked up.
phone.
Yeah, I walked uphill both ways to school. Yeah. So it's funny
I fought
because
mountain bears. I fought.
Right. No, I know that's a popular saying here with like, back in my day, I had to walk uphill both ways there and back to school. And for a long time, I couldn't figure out why they said that. But then we lived on a hill, like a mountain, and
Mhm.
we had to go down the mountain and then into the valley and back up to get to the school. And then to come home, you had to reverse it. You went down and then back up. So I'm like, okay, now I know what that means. So,
Well, you get to say this,
uh-huh.
to the their generation. You can also say that.
I can
You
say it.
spoiled brat.
I don't walk. I have to drive you to school. It's like half a block away. I walked uphill both ways in the snow with no shoes. Yeah, I know. I know. Sometimes we do provide for our children, I think, too much sometimes, for sure, where I am. That's one of the reasons I chose the house I did, because when I grew up, I was so far away from everything that my grandmother lived way out in the country. So we spent a lot of time with her. So I never saw my friends. So when we moved here, I was like, I want sidewalks. I want the schools to be close. Like, I don't want to drive more than 10 minutes anywhere. So that's kind of how I ended up here. But okay, we have time, I think, to do one more, Robin. Okay, so let's see. Which number?
Okay, one.
Number 1. Okay, this is just vocabulary. Balloons.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year
Balloons.
balloons. So having alphabet balloons is very popular here in the United States. They like to have alphabet balloons to spell out things, or in different colors, like if it's a girl, or they have number balloons for number birthdays. So,
Mhm. We have that too. Actually, it's very popular on birthday. People have like this alphabet balloons in my country as well.
oh, awesome. Yeah, I think they're probably found in a lot of different places. So, okay, so I don't know if we're going to have time to do the last one. Let's see what we got here. We did Would You Rather here. Okay, let's see. What?
You choose one.
Oh, my turn. Okay, did we do number 6? I don't think we did.
No, we didn't.
Okay. Would you rather play board games or watch TV while you wait for New Year?
Are you asking me? I'd go for board games, of course.
No, board games. I was trying to figure out what that game is. Risk. Have you ever played Risk?
Yes, yes, I've played Risk.
I have never played that. My husband has played it. So the game of Risk. All right.
We
Well,
played it with Ryan.
oh, really? Like
Yes,
online?
yes.
How
Ryan
fun.
introduced us, yeah, with this game, and it's really fun to play.
Okay. All right. Oh, my time is gone. All right, guys. All right. So if you were here, I moved over to YouTube because the Hollow stream ended. So I will say Happy New Year to Robin in our chat. So Happy New Year, Alita. Thank you. So here I'm going to show Alita Happy New Year in advance. Yay. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks. Okay. So my stream ended over in Hollow and I'm really all done. I do like this StreamYard. I'm going to try to do more broadcasts or recordings because I can switch out. I can do just me, or I can share something with you like this, or I can pop it over to the side. So, and my favorite part is when you say something, I can put you over here. So that's my favorite part, I have to say, because then you get to see what you said. So, anyway, Happy New Year. And I will catch you guys around Holler next time. Okay. So, thanks for popping into YouTube so you can make comments, you guys. I appreciate it. All right. Happy New Year. Bye bye.